you here. Welcome to the Roar for another week right around Australia. This brand new cashed-up nation of ours, all thanks to Pete Costello.
Oh, yes, give. He was throwing the money around last night like there was no tomorrow, which in his case is probably true.
Yes, all those billions he had to play with. He could have bought Qantas for himself, old Costello.
And he probably should have. But let's have a look at where the money's going. It was very much an election-geared budget. 100 million allocated for the new scare campaign.
I can't wait to see that one. $200 million to be spent on muzzles for Bill Heffernan.
And 300 million to arrange day release for Carl Williams to take out Kevin Rudd if he wins the election.
All up, not a bad night for Costello, I thought. A good performance in Parliament, do you think?
I thought so. I thought it was. I think his budget speech took just over an hour, which was still shorter than Daryl Summers' acceptance speech at the Logies this year.
Daryl's speech is still going in Crown Casino car park, talking about his ratings.
It was a riveting stuff,
yes,
wasn't it?
exactly.
Riveting. Not that we'd actually know, since we were actually thrown out by Channel 9 security guards this year.
Yes, apparently our crime is we want to make the Logies interesting. We can't have that.
Can't
can we?
have that. That is no. The Logies must be as bland as possible. So this is absolutely true. We had Channel 9's hired goons clamping down on us all night. They even accused us of bringing drugs to the Logies.
I don't know where they got that idea from. It's ridiculous. What's the big deal? Somebody had to look after Bindi's needs. You know.
I noticed she was very up on the night, but of course, apart from drugs, the other staple of the Logies is the token American star, because we really need someone like Matt LeBlanc to reassure us that Australian TV rocks.
Yes, this year the token guest was a guy called Michael Weatherly, but look, he made the mistake of being far too entertaining.
I know, it's a big no-no at the Logies.
It's not on. We need the US star to be inane and embarrassing. So, look, I had to step in as floor manager and try to restore the natural order.
He's Italian, and I'm not. And I enjoy getting into his skin every day.
Well,
It's the Logies, right? I'm allowed to do this.
it is. No, you do very well. And I hope you don't mind, but
Yes.
we do have some footage here of...
That's a lovely dress you're wearing.
Thank you.
Holy mackerel.
It's just
They got
bleeding.
stuck on your dress. All right.
I know, it's just a bit of decoration. But this is footage of Tony, and this is typical of his lady killing...
Yeah, you didn't see a lot more of the
No.
ceremony after
I didn't.
that.
I
But
missed it.
Of course, it was a shame because you missed out on the big moment where we lost the Comedy Award.
Oh, what a shame.
Gee,
What a
I know.
shame.
Did you see Boyd Chazzy was dirty
I
about
know.
that?
He's a very sore loser, but he's determined not to go home empty-handed.
No, I know. Even if it meant stealing the Logie from the winner of Best New Female Talent.
Quickly followed by Most Outstanding Documentary.
Means the world to her, Chazzy. Can't blame you for trying.
No.
Can't blame you for trying. Look, how was your Logies?
Like, for me, the Logies aren't about winning or losing. What really counts is networking.
Yeah, I know, and you were working the room big time.
Oh, well, not the whole room, just one guy in particular. Richard Wilkins. It's always been my dream to do work experience with the great man. And last Sunday night, my dream finally came true. Hey, Richard, I want to be your apprentice. The thing is, I want to be you. I want to be the next red carpet king. Can't you teach me how to do what you do? Just take notes. Oh, yeah, go for it. It's all right.
What's more important on a night like this, the awards for excellence or the fashions of the field?
Good question. Good question. That's a great question. You better answer it.
I agree.
You gotta answer
I
it.
have to come up with a good answer.
Yeah.
Both. It's you know, this is for TV.
Blind ball.
So yeah, it's kind of, some people like the fashion, some people like the awards. So Logies cater for everyone.
You got him on the run.
Everyone, eh?
You got him on the run, Richard.
Have a good time, mate.
Have a good time. I got that.
Now let's do Hamish and Andy. I didn't realise you blokes were so tall.
Well, you're tall yourself.
Yeah, I know, and that's a great thing.
Megan Gow, ask her who she's wearing.
Megan, who are you wearing tonight?
Alex Perry.
Was that good? Was that good? Was that good? Was that good? High five. Mick Malloy, what do you reckon? I reckon this is a goer, Rich. Yeah.
Here he is, he's about to get his own show on Channel 9, or is that a secret?
Oh,
That's a good cross-promotion.
I like a big
Very good.
What do you call a Kiwi in a suit? Blah, blah, blah.
I don't know, what is that?
The Defender, yeah.
Thank you. This will be Little Thursday, try the veal.
Can I use that one, Rich? Do you mind if I use that one?
Terrible, this bloke.
I'll credit you.
credit.
Thanks.
Cheers, mate.
Hey, good luck tonight.
So is that what you say to people? Good luck tonight when they're hassling you?
Only if,
That's what you say at the
only
end.
if they're nominated.
This Sunday, the action at Mount Panorama is about to get even hotter. The Bathurst Segway 1000.
And it's go, 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 go.
100 laps riding electric human transporters at blistering speeds of up to 6 kilometres an hour. The tension is electric.
And his battery's flat. He is forced into the pit stop. Oh, this is a disaster for him.
This is non-stop adrenaline that you won't want to miss.
It's an incredible overtake on the outside, but oh no, it's too fast for the corner and he's over and he's burst into flames. Oh my goodness, it's death on the track.
The Bathurst Segway 1000, 2 o'clock Sunday, right after the Golf Buggy Off-Road Rally.
Well, Australian Fashion Week is over for another year, and the big news from the catwalks this season is that superficiality is in, apparently.
Yeah, the new black yet again.
It wasn't all shallow nonsense, though. To their credit, Fashion Week organisers teamed up with World Vision and held a week-long 168-hour famine, so the models could raise money for people who don't starve by choice.
Well, they're not going to be eating anyway, are they?
Well, that's not what designer Wayne Cooper reckons. Did you see his comments about Aussie models?
Compared to European runways, they're porky, I reckon.
That was Wayne Cooper, the Bill Heffernan of fashion.
Oh, look, I reckon he's got a point, though. I mean, did you see some of the heifers plodding down the catwalk this year? Unbelievable. Look at them.
Off to Jenny Craig with you, fatso!
Yes. Mind you, eating disorders aren't the only issue that the fashion industry is doing nothing about at the moment. So I decided to mark Fashion Week with my own little tribute.
Sorry, mate, I'm just going to have to stop you there. Can I just see how low slung those pants are, please? That's 2 inches. 2 inches of underwear. That's above the wanker limit. Turn around, please. Yeah, come on. The problem is, your pants, ridiculously low slung, right? That's 4 inches of visible underwear, my friend. Yeah. Do you know what why underwear is called underwear?
Underwear? To wear it under?
Under, yeah. Well, that's not under, is it? It's not good enough, mate. Hey. Stop right there.
That's a joke.
Well, I'll tell you what a joke is. Having pants that should go up to your hips and that are halfway down your ass.
It's a free world, dude.
Well, it's not a free world now. It's a $75 world.
I don't think so.
Right. They're actually ridiculously high slung. High pants. That's actually a hazard to your health, you realise that? Can you breathe all right? You sure?
Never had any problems.
Can you pull the pants up, please?
All right.
Right up. Bit more. Up. And further.
Yeah.
Go buy yourself a belt.
Mrs. Henderson, it's terrific to see you.
I'm not a Mrs. Henderson, I'm afraid.
We've missed you so much, Mrs. Henderson. We've missed your light touch, Mrs. Henderson. The dishes are all dirty and the bedrooms are a mess.
And the gardens are in need of some Henderson prowess.
Please don't ever go away again.
I'll never go away again. Not if I'm treated like this.
You must be so tired, Mrs. Henderson. But sleep in your fire, Mrs. Henderson.
We've got the laundry with our lots of nappies full of poo.
And the children need their bath and would like a song or two. Please don't ever go away again. You're Mrs. Henderson, aren't you?
Not really.
Oh, I mistook you for a singing housekeeper.
Wrong woman.
Oh, I'm so sorry. So sorry.
I do enjoy the welcome. No, you can pass it on to someone else.
Now, like
the rest of the Australian media, we haven't talked much about Iraq this year.
Well, it's so easy to forget, isn't it?
It's very easy, especially when there's so many more important stories like Kylie Minogue's new mystery man. So, if you're not up on the latest, apparently Iraq's not going all that well.
No, we just celebrated 4 years since Bush declared mission accomplished, and since then there's only been 70,000 deaths.
Well, it's a good thing hostilities are over, isn't it? Just imagine. And Iraq is really hotting up as a huge issue in the upcoming US election. So we thought it might be worthwhile hearing what the average American thinks about it all.
Charles Firth hit the streets to poll the public mood.
What's the major cause of Iraq's problems? That they are naturally violent, that they're Muslim, or that they're Middle Eastern?
Middle Eastern.
That they're Middle Eastern.
Middle Eastern?
They're naturally violent, the young ones.
Which Iraqi is most responsible for the country's upheaval? Yusuf Islam, Osama bin Laden, or Barack Obama?
If that's the name of it,
probably the first one.
Yusuf Islam?
Yeah.
It's probably a split 3 ways on that. You know, they each have hands in what's going on, you know.
The last one.
Barack Obama. Why?
Because I've heard his name before.
Barack Obama.
Barack Obama, yeah. It's the way he presents himself, you know, he's just very evil.
I would say Barack Obama. I think he's one of the ones that are behind everything else.
What's the best way to solve the problem in Iraq? Convert them to Christianity, convert them to Judaism, or convert them to Ash?
Ash.
Ash.
The Ash.
How come?
I don't like them. Christianity.
Christianity? Okay, why?
I don't know, Christianity seems to be a peaceful religion, I guess.
If conscription became necessary to win, though, in Iraq, which group of citizens should America recruit first into the US Army? The homeless, troubled black youths, or orphans?
Well, I'd give a shot to the troubled black youths. Maybe they would get straightened out in there.
The homeless, I guess.
Why?
Just because they're not really doing anything anyway.
Orphans.
Why?
And troubled black youth. I don't know.
Homeless people would give them a job, and then, you know, afterwards they'd have all the benefits of being a vet, so perhaps. Yeah. Then again, a lot of homeless people are vets, and it's still
well,
not
you can send them
out.
back and they already know what it's like.
Yeah, that's true.
Now that Saddam Hussein is gone, do you support the proposal for his body doubles to be executed too?
Absolutely.
Because they look guilty?
The hell with him and everybody who looks like him.
They worked with him, then yeah, I think they should be punished in, you know, one way or another.
Executed?
Yeah, I would think so.
I think all the Iraqis should be executed.
Why?
Don't like them again.
Now, sadly, there's no Andrew this week since he was detained by security guards at the Logies, but I'm very happy to warm the seat for him. And before we get into it, it's time for Anna Corrin's Segway of the Week.
Now, let's see how Anna gets from a dodgy investment company to the latest news from Hollywood.
Brian Seymour as the authorities try to unravel the truth about FinCorp. To do that, they wouldn't want to rely on Hollywood, whose stars lead real lives that often have little resemblance to their public image.
She's done it again.
Well done, Anna. But look, we should give Today Tonight credit for one thing, their stirring tribute to the Anzacs.
Yes, I think the Diggers would have been proud of the poignant back announce Anna Corrin made after this special Anzac Day report.
Together, wearing their medals with pride, equal and free because that's what they fought for. And the medal proof, we'll never forget.
Andrew Burke reporting. After the break, how to shrink your backside in your lunch hour.
Really? I mean, who cares? Like, really, who cares? Anzac Day's a joke. World wars mean nothing compared to the real battles of our time.
Richard, a war veteran, fought in a world war in New Guinea and Borneo. But by far, he reckons, his biggest battle has been with a car dealer near his home.
Yes. Our grandfathers fought in the Great Car Dealer War. What a bloody battle it was.
Chin up, boys. We're going over the top.
Wait for yourself, family snares. Come on into our colour.
Where to
find us where the place to be. Use cars.
Lest we forget.
But one thing that current affairs shows are really good at is dispensing handy hints and useful advice.
Yes, and first up, some advice for those who shout too loud during sex.
Yes, it's a massive issue, so massive that ACA even went to a psychologist to get some professional medical advice for the noisy couple.
Probably they should look at some kind of mouth gag, you know, not something that's going to cause them difficulty in breathing, but something that will muffle the sound.
Sounds very romantic.
Oh, hang on, Chris. I can think of one very good use for a mouth gag.
But of course, while you're having all that noiseless sex, you want to look your very best, don't you?
Yes. Thankfully, these shows also offer us some wonderful beauty tips. Forget toothpaste.
Catherine Zeta-Jones swears strawberries are the best teeth whiteners. Our models agree.
I think everyone agrees, and I know Andrew's dentist certainly subscribes to that theory.
Look, being beautiful needn't be that hard. I mean, why go to the trouble of buying a single tube of lip gloss when you can protect your lips the easy way?
They're mixing honey, macadamia oil, beeswax and beetroot juice to make lip gloss.
So simple.
I gotta say, my lips feel a bit dry right now, come to think of it.
So do mine, and luckily I've got the recipe right here.
Fantastic. Let's go, honey, beetroot
Bit
juice.
of beeswax.
Beeswax, just mix it all up.
Oh, give me some lip gloss.
There we go. I look beautiful.
Dead ringers for Barbara Cartland. But the best advice on a current affairs show would have to come... Put some more on, Shazzy.
Yeah.
Would have to come from the woman who loves telling people what to do. Pauline Hanson.
Now, not only does Pauline dispense advice, but she even helps you carry it out.
Pauline Hanson thinks we should go even further when it comes to dealing with those who have a problem with displaying the flag.
Go back where you came from. They're clearly not Australian. I'll take them to the airport, actually. I'll pay for the taxi fare there, and they can leave the country.
She'll pay for the cab fare. Well, God knows I need a holiday, and I think displaying the flag can be a little bit tacky. So, I went to take Pauline up on her offer. Hi, Pauline. Hiya. I just wanted to take you up on your generous offer, so I'm all packed up and ready to go to the airport. Let's go.
Darling, I'll take you to the airport, but I haven't even got a... Have you got a ride? You can give me a ride?
You can give me the cab money. I can go there. It's $40.
It's not going to happen.
I bet if I was David Oldfield, you'd help me leave the country.
You've got more chance.
Just wait in line with everyone.
With its daring crew hurtling through the far reaches of space, it's the thrilling adventures of the Starship Preposterous.
All right, Dr. Sanders. Set course from Montebellus 7.
Captain!
Dr. Majors.
We're caught in the tractor beam of a Gangzogan battle cruiser.
10 book of spans till quantum redux.
Quickly, men, what can we do?
This is science fiction, sir. We can make up any old shit to get us out of this.
Good. Then fire the Spondula beam.
It bounced off their Tectonian shielding.
3 book of spans.
And you use the molecular anti-spublicator.
Yes, sir.
They deflected it with their Spongback Duftuf cone.
You can use the spombobular...
Overstacking.
Zerpo missile.
Brilliant!
It's worked! The enemy's completely destroyed!
Hooray!
Captain, the reboundable effect is making us crash.
Damn this science fiction! Will the crew be able to bullshit their way out of this one? Find out next time on Starship Preposterous.
Well, the world's not getting any more perfect, Craig, but each week we fix up the damage one problem at a time. And first up this week, the sale of Qantas. 1 minute the takeover's on, the next minute it's off. Very hard to keep up.
Yes, well, the problem with these private consortium deals is the transactions are very complex. I mean, you've got to go back to basics, Qantas.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what's wrong with a simple auction? I mean, Qantas was perfectly happy auctioning off their art collection this week. Why not take some bids for the airline while they're at it?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the auction. The company directors have inserted a new lot 1. It's the entire Qantas company. Obviously, the only bid we've had so far has been just one moment. The only bid we've had has been a complete failure, so we're looking now for any face-saving offer we can get at all. There will be some massive bonuses coming through for the company directors if we can flog this off. So we'll start the bidding, if we can, at $11.2 billion. You, madam, thank you. $11.3 billion. You, sir, thank you. We're up to $12 billion. You again, madam. $12.1 billion. This is a lot more interest than we had the first time around. I'm very bowled over. Anyone can bid. You don't have to be Australian. In fact, we prefer it if you're not. You, sir, $13 billion. Fantastic. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm gone.
OK, next problem to tackle, wages. Now, employer groups are always complaining about how the cost of wages hurts business.
Things were so much easier under slavery, weren't they? Much less red tape.
That's right. Well, the pharmacy chain Pricelines found a very handy solution. They sacked a worker who earned $100,000 and then advertised for someone to do the same job for $25,000 less. And the court said that under work choices, that was OK.
Yeah, sounds like that company should change its slogan from "You pay less" to "We pay less."
True. And I reckon Priceline could save even more money if they did the same thing for all their positions, even the CEO.
G'day, Mr. Roche. How are you? Julian from The Chaser. Nice to see you. We've heard a lot about your wages policy at Priceline. We've been reading a lot about it. Seems like a really good way of saving money. Wondering if you might use the same approach with your own position. We've got a redundancy notice for you here. You can sack yourself, and here you go. You could advertise for the same position for 25% less. Do you want to do that? Thanks very much. You pay less is the slogan. Why not do it for yourself? You do it for your staff.
Now it's time once again to test the credibility of the advertising industry, and this week it is all about a certain tourism campaign for Victoria, Chris.
It is, yes. A big thank you to Kate, who hit the guest book, bringing our attention to this incredibly pretentious ad aimed at attracting visitors to Melbourne.
Yes, it's like some kind of art house European film, this one. You've got this pretty girl walking around Melbourne with a giant ball of wool.
All set to the very jingle-friendly strains of Joanna Newsom.
And lo and behold, before you know it, she's running into other people carrying giant balls of wool.
Perfectly logical scenario. Now, as far as Chaz and I can make sense of this ad at all, the premise seems to be that it's so easy to lose yourself in Melbourne, what with all its intricate laneways and gangland killers, that you need to leave a trail of wool behind you to make sure you don't get lost.
Very smart thinking indeed. But just how practical would it really be to walk around Melbourne with a giant ball of wool?
Sorry. Sorry. Can you just give me a hand? Oh, maybe I have to go under. Sorry, is that your dog? Sorry.
That's the difference.
All coming through, people, sorry. Yeah, I'm right. Keep.
That was so dangerous.
Oh, do we? Sorry, mate. Sorry.
You made us. Much we can do about it.
Sorry, we're just tourists.
Remotely practical at all. Worse tourism advice ever.
Wasn't it? Next time we'll stick to the Millways, I think. But remember, please hit us on the War Guest Book. If you've got an ad you'd like us to test out, just drop your suggestion at abc.net.au/chaser.
And you can download the episode podcast there as well. That's all from us. Good night.
Oh, hang on. Shane Bourne. If you're wondering where your Logie went, mate, stole yours too. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Mrs. Henderson, welcome back. It's terrific to see you.
It's not me.
There you go. We've missed you so much, Mrs. Henderson. We've missed your light touch, Mrs. Henderson.
The dishes are all dirty and the bedrooms are a mess. And the gardens are in need of some Henderson prowess.
Please don't ever go away again. You must be so tired, Mrs. Henderson. But sleep when you're fired, Mrs. Henderson.
We've got the laundry with a lot of nappies full of poo.
And the children need their bath and would like a song or two. Please don't ever go away again. Are you Mrs. Henderson?
No.
Oh, sorry, I mistook you for a singing housekeeper. Sorry.
Look very similar.
Oh, it's really embarrassing.